What happens when life doesn't go your way? Because let's face it, many times that does happen. I'm standing here on the side of a mountain, and below me there's a bunch of trees that have been burnt to a crisp. In fact, if you look behind me, same story. Years ago, just a few recent years ago, these mountains were lit up on fire. And the reality is that a lot of people just could have stopped with that story and said, well, you know, fire caught, and as a result, we just have to give up. It's over, it's done. And in life, that's what happens to many people. Many people, they have a dream, they have a desire, they have a goal, and they go to build that up. But sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Sometimes the fire comes, and sometimes the fire forces us to consider a reality. Are we going to keep building, or are we going to rebuild, or are we just going to count it all as a loss? If you look behind me, there's signs of life. In fact, there's some beautiful, beautiful cabins back in the distance, and these people didn't just give up. These people rebuilt. And as a result, they're enjoying new scenes and new life and new visions and new dreams. And I'm encouraged by that, and it's beautiful. So you really have one of two choices today. You can either be like this burnt up, charred tree and just be cynical and bitter and say, well, you know, my dream didn't happen and I'm just gonna let it remain there as a lifeless tree, kind of like a memorial to my death of my dream. Or you can be like those people way off in the distance that say, I'm not going to let that be the end of the story. I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to keep going. And that's truly what each one of us has to decide in life. I know in my own life, there's been dreams where they have not gone as planned. And maybe I've gotten rejections. In fact, that's happened a lot. A lot of dreams have been rejected by others or circumstances. But we each have to dig deep. We each have to answer the question about going further and rebuilding. And so today I want to challenge you. I want you to either choose life or choose death. Those are your two options. My name is Kary Oberbrunner. Be a soul on fire today. And I hope you have the opportunity in one small way to rebuild your dream.